big night for you. 3 for 4, had the home run, had the 3 runs driven in, and tell me about the home run. What'd you see?
I mean, started me off with 2 balls, and I was ready for the fastball, and I got my pitch and just didn't miss it.
This game turned out to be kind of a slugfest. It was pretty tight early. You guys got the offense rolling, 2 runs in the 4th, 5th, and the 6th, and then it was kind of back and forth in the last inning. Any pressure on you guys to try to keep pace with Kent State making a push there?
Yeah, Coach just always talks about answer back innings whenever they score to make sure we score. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or however many. And we just did a good job of doing that, getting leadoff runners on base and moving them over and getting them in.
Team show, a great game for you. A couple of hits, 5 RBIs. You're the first Tiger to 5 RBIs since Jacob did it last year up at Murray State. So Player of the Year, that's pretty good company for you.
Yeah, that's quite an honor. I know I've went to high school with Jacob. I've always looked up to him, so being in a category with him is always a good thing.
Talk about that home run tonight. That was a big one.
You know, I was just up there battling, got 2 strikes on me, and just kept seeing pitches. You know, I'm just trying to put the ball in play with runners on and connected with one, so I'll take it.
Has the offense been fun to play in? Because I've talked to Coach Rock and Coach Green about it. I told them, it's a fun offense to watch. You guys stretch out the bases. You run when you can. You run on the base hits. You try to steal bases, put the ball in play, do whatever you have to do. It's entertaining up here to watch. Do you guys like playing in this offense?
Oh, yeah, I love it. I mean, Coach Green, he's a great coach, and we do have a lot of fun. You know, we're just trying to play hard, and it seems to be working for us.
We didn't think we'd see a lot of. We probably won't see a lot of these types of games this year. A lot of runs back and forth between the 2 clubs. That's the way it got here today. And we've talked about the offense tonight, but what a great job I think Sam Maul did. I believe it was 68 pitches the first 3 innings. He settled down, still threw 118. That's nothing new for him. But first 3 innings, I'm sure you were concerned too that you might not make it through 5. But once he kind of bared down, he was back to his old self.
Yeah, I think it helped when we got that 2 spot on the board in the 4th, and it kind of let Sam settle down a little bit. He got into a lot of 3-ball counts early and built his pitch count, and they weren't doing a lot of damage. They were setting up for damage late, and then we didn't get as many strikes out of the bullpen, and it's tough to come in out of the bullpen and walk guys. It seemed like walks from the 6th inning on are a little bit more critical than they are early in the game. It's tougher to overcome, but offense did a great job in answer back innings tonight.
You found a little power in this offense last week. 5 straight games you guys have hit home runs. That's not going to really be your offense this year, but I know, just like Tucker and Zach said, you'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. We work real hard on lining balls up, and you catch a night when the wind's blowing out and you get under one just a little bit, and Zach and Tucker both hit theirs very well, and I thought their guy had a shot at one there in the 9th, and he had a tremendous night. Campbell did. So I didn't really want to see him come to the plate then, but a couple of plays here and there that we didn't make early in the game, always flip that hot hitter back around at the right time. Kind
of a strange night because usually at this ballpark, once the sun goes down, the wind dies, but it just kept gusting out tonight.
Yeah, it kept blowing, and we'll still. You saw us expand the lead again with the short game, and we've got to put pressure on people at the right part of the order, and you normally don't see that much in a game where you hit 3 home runs and score 12. You don't think the short game's a factor, but it still is a factor for this team.
Well, Coach, you go back to work tomorrow trying to win, I believe, the 4th series of the year, and this one against the World Series team in Kent State. So a big one here tomorrow. I was talking on the radio, if you can get this series and get a midweek win, you'll really have a lot of momentum going into Tulane next week.
Yeah, that's important. It's important as conference play looms, shortly ahead, and we're facing their hottest pitcher tomorrow. Their guy's that's been their best guy, and talked to Strick a little bit before the game, and he's been their most settled pitcher. So it'll be a good challenge for us, and we'll just have to grind out at bats like we did.